Grand Rising. Let me fix this camera. Look like we sit to the side. What's going on, ladies and gents? Look how that sun finna open up when I come outside. Y'all been on this camera before I got on this camera. So you witnessing authority. Shuba. And my right eye jumper. I just went and made me some tea. I made it probably about 10 minutes ago, but I just warmed it up. I'm sipping on it. I like to drink it out of a bowl. Family, I be putting 2 bags in mine. This is chamole. Chamole. I think I'm saying it right. Thank you, Benjamin. Family, I've been going through an awakening since Sunday. I got on here and told y'all a little bit about it. But it's been going on. It was really intense last night. It happened out of nowhere. Like, I'm understanding like what a sudden death is. What that may be. I just got on here and to go live with y'all, family. Kind of like put y'all down on like some of the shit that is going on, or like some of the things that may be happening around you, or even some of the things like you may be witnessing. I know y'all been seeing that story where a man in Atlanta, Georgia jumped off of a bridge on the Spaghetti Junction on Father's Day. Some of y'all have seen that story, some of y'all probably haven't. I know also y'all probably done seen the story with a man and a woman, a couple, a married couple. The man killed his wife and then killed himself. All of this is taking place because of temptation. Everybody cannot handle life. This is a really intense awakening that's going on. And everything that is being talked about right now, words don't matter. It's just controversy. It's everybody's opinion. It doesn't make it the truth. I done been there before. I literally have. I done been there. The man that was on the bridge, I was the woman that was on the hotel roof. So I know about that temptation when fate show up to everybody. Life is a choice, even down to when you die. Some of y'all don't know that because you ain't been through that before. And it might scare you. It will scare you. You gonna understand, fear no man but God. A lot of us that have been praying don't know what we're conjuring up is witchcraft. See, a long time ago, you was taken away from your own authority. And you was taught to pray every time something bad take place. Or you were taught to pray every time you want something good to come into your life. You was taught that. You wasn't born with prayer. You wasn't born, you didn't automatically just think to just pray. I always keep that in mind. And so, even down to the suicide, I seen a lot of people talking about a man's mental health. That's not what it is. It don't have anything to do with like a man's mental health, because anybody face that in life. I'm sane as fuck, but I was presented with temptation. I was presented with a situation. I had a choice to kill myself. Facts. That's called fate. All right. Life is a stage, it's a movie, it's a memory. When fate will show up and see you, somebody that's just interested in listening to this message is important to you right now because Christ has risen. This is a really big, bold message to a nation. I don't give a fuck where you at watching me. I'm talking to everybody. And everybody is not going to resonate with what it is that I'm saying. That's okay. But I'm telling you what you are witnessing versus what is happening at this time. Everybody is witnessing fate, temptation. That's that devil and that's that angel, the good and the bad. Law of attraction is taking place. Some of you, fate will show up on you in a very heavy way. When it happened, You just gonna have this urge to just be by yourself. Everybody don't make it through the dark night of the soul um, when it roll up on you. But it's a lot of people that's watching this, and you may understand further on what you got going on. Life, you growing up, life is taking place around everybody. Yeah, very heavy. Life is taking place around everybody. That man that jumped off of that bridge, it didn't have anything to do with his mental health. It was just where he was in life. Life will show up to you like that. Life will get really heavy if you can't handle life. That's the dark night of the soul that you see me or that you see other people that may be briefing about. It doesn't have anything to do with tarot. It doesn't matter if you are prophesying or if you are using tarot cards. When life show up, that's fate. That's destiny. Your life will flash before you. And when temptation show up to you, it come in so many ways. They tell you that you can't cheat death. There's no such thing as dying when you're not ready to die. When you physically leave this body, family, it's because you're ready now. That's why they say everything happened for a reason. Even if you, the person that's witnessing a death happening to somebody else, just because you may think that it is bad, it may look like that person may have suffered. When temptation came and seen me and told me to jump off of a building, I heard "Fall into your next life," and the movie Hancock flashed before my eyes. It was something so strong. It was two men on the building. Two men. One was a white man, one was a black man. And they had like these hard caps on their head. They were some city workers. It's like they was working on a roof. But I followed the exit signs all the way to the rooftop, and the roof was already open. When I got up there on top of the building, I kept on hearing, all your problems will go away. Just jump off the building, fall into your next life. And I started talking like, I don't want to do that. I can't do that. I done told this story before. But I done been there. And I know about that game. It don't have anything to do with your mental health. Because you could be a sane person. You could be a sane person in this life. And you can wake up. You could do what you're supposed to. Facts. Somebody said stop bullying people. It's not bullying, family. I'm just putting people down. That's it. They say, "Oh, I ain't bullying nobody. I don't know how to do that." Facts. I'm just telling somebody because somebody else somebody may be getting scared, being on the internet, watching the things that is taking place amongst other people. Everybody is speculating. Look at that big ass eagle. Family, I be sitting out here by these trees. I be seeing so much shit. That's one of my zodiac signs. You know, Scorpios, they got 7 of them, and eagle is one. I just seen that eagle fly past here. That's big old confirmation. Family. Facts. Wolf. Wolf lava. This intense awakening that's happening, family, is happening to everybody. But only the strong right now where your faith is being tested. This is your time right now to see your strength. This is what it means like when God is coming back. God is already woke. And there are a lot of people that have not woke up, and there are people that are waking up. And to go through a spiritual awakening is really intense. It's a lot of things that start happening around your aesthetics. Your aesthetics start changing. Some of y'all are witnessing this right now. Your face may be getting slimmer. Your face may be getting fatter. Some of you may be blowing up, swelling up. Some of you may be losing weight. Some of you may be thinking like a philosopher at this time. It's like, oh, aha moments is happening to everybody. You're understanding and you're realizing why you may be going through the things that you may be going through. For some of you, healing is taking place on another level. I'll tell you about my personal experience, what I have witnessed during this spiritual awakening. It started Sunday, where I just ain't been outside. I ain't been wanting to go nowhere. I've been in the house. And I've been lounging. That's how it's been showing up to me. And then it's been showing up to me as if like I've been in like this sleep mode, really, really hermited. And like every time these awakenings come, this is my third time going through like a really intense one, right? And every time it show up on me, like it happened Sunday, and then I've been feeling the effects of it. But then last night, it's like a sudden death took place. Everything got quiet, right? I was talking to my sons and my nephew on this very back porch. I was speaking to them about getting money, telling them how to get them some money the correct way. And then when I went back in the house, everything got quiet. The dog wasn't even barking. Like everything was just sitting still. It was just real quiet. And I had to made something to eat last night. I didn't even want to eat my food. I just wanted to sit there and just listen. Everything was just quiet. This is what was going on. But as it was quiet, my head, my crown chakra, it opened up so keen. It's almost like I could see into space. I felt like I was on the moon. It was so sacred. Didn't nobody know what was happening. Everybody in the house was in their own rooms. They was in their own, they was sitting in their own little world. And it's like I was sitting outside of them, but I was in the house. And everything was just quiet. And I was just listening. And I also heard a soul contract. Like right now, what is happening over the lands, it's time for everybody's soul contract to renew. This is what is taking place. This is what I heard. Like, this could be a soul contract with you, yourself, and you. Some of y'all that want love, you don't know why you want love so bad, but yet you could be craving love so bad, right? So you could be like in and out of your own life. You could be in and out of your own situation. Whatever that may mean to you. This could be you dating, but every time you dating somebody, you're dating all the wrong people, but yet you keep learning from those situations because you're getting ready to go to like your higher self. Um, when you really start spiritually awakening and you start waking up, you learn how to be by yourself, and it gets scary because you start witnessing that ain't nobody around. That's a death that takes place. That's heaven on earth. That's what I've been going through. When my husband passed away in 2018, I've been numb this whole time, thinking like I've been healed, thinking like I've been moved on from the situation until last night. It's like fate starts sitting back in my spirit. It was so strong, y'all. I started crying and I started disconnecting away from that trauma. I've been trauma bonding in life. I witnessed this over myself. It's like I was having like an out-of-body experience. It's like I was coming to terms of reality. Like, it's like reality was taking place. I'm by myself now. It's like I'm by myself now. Like, even down to like me being around my kids. Spirit was letting me know, like, you know, when you get married, that is something that happens under oath. When you get married, a death happens. You know, when you marry somebody, when a man and a woman get married, when you marry somebody, that is something that is done. Spiritually, it's under oath. And so you love that person to death do us part. And when y'all separate, when a man die, a woman wakes up. And so I've been witnessing, I've been going through that during this awakening. I've been becoming like really, really wise. Like a lot of wisdom been being put on me. It be information I don't even be asking for. It just be happening like that. Like it be waking me up. And I started hearing like the people that I don't see, like my family, my mom, my dad, my siblings. I'm not around none of them no more because a death has happened already. I'm just waking up in life. See, when you really die and you wake up, life just go on. You just go on with your life. That's that hurt. That's the elevation. That's that part. You start walking away from the shit that no longer serve you. You start witnessing something so big, it be bigger than. You start looking at life from a different perspective. You start seeing shit for what it really is. I seen myself being famous last night. Like Spirit showed me this. Spirit showed me my destiny. Spirit showed me like my life. So the first time I heard I was a multi-trillionaire, this was back in like early last year sometime. No, it was actually in 2023. It was like in July. I told y'all this story already. I was by an oak tree. I was just crying. It was so real. Spirit was telling me like I was a multi-trillionaire. But then this happened to me again Sunday. Spirit came and said, you are the richest woman in the world. And I just started crying like out of nowhere. It felt so real, y'all. It was just something so sacred. But then last night, when it rolled up on me again, I actually seen life flash before me. Like one, but it scare you though, family, when it come up on you, because don't nothing be moving. Everything just be, it's like the world. The world be quiet when you get up in space. It's so quiet, like astral projection, all of that is real. Like you come out, it's like your body be here, on earth, but your mind be so high up. Facts. This been happening to me, so I'm bearing witness right now. Spirit also told me the people that get on my live and watch me, and even in real life, it's going to be a lot of people that's going to judge you, going to talk to you. I'm telling y'all my situation because I'm a prophet. Somebody in this life, you already got this going on. It happens to me, so I can tell it to you. That's a testify. Once you bear witness to this shit before the Bible is ever written down. Facts. You going to go through something in your own personal life so you can tell somebody something. Facts. And even when you ain't ready for it, I told Spirit, when Spirit was talking to me, I told Spirit, I don't think I'm ready for that type of success, Spirit, the way I seen it. It scared me. Like, it's my second time telling y'all that. Like, it scared me, like how Spirit showed it to me. It wasn't like what I was with, like, it ain't nothing that I see on here. When I get on here and I be going live and I just be putting this free game out, I don't even be knowing what I be doing. I just know what I be saying to y'all, right? I don't even be knowing how I'm changing the world like that. And Spirit said, I've been preparing you and be scaring me. I'm venting to y'all about that because this is what I be going through. These are the demons that I already been battling before success. Shabbat. Everybody can't handle life. It could be some of the smallest things in life that may worry you. Somebody is worried. Spirit say, go back to what I told you. Somebody is watching me. It's going to always be somebody that's going to say something good, and it's going to always be somebody that's going to say something bad. And I'm going to brief you on why. Because somebody here, you are so wise. Somebody here, you are so intellectual. Somebody here, you are so intelligent. You come off as if you're vibing on a lower frequency, because mankind, a human being, wouldn't understand that type of language. This is God. This is the God that walked the earth. Some people won't be able to understand why you may say certain things that you may say out of your mouth. You're not supposed to get them to believe you. To the ones that is trying to inflict or instill the word of God or Jesus, that be your own confirmation in plain sight. Don't ever go back and forth with that. Don't ever go back and forth with no shit like that. When you got somebody on your platform, when you got somebody in real life trying to tell you that you need to find Jesus or Jesus love you, they are only the blind. Facts. That's your own authority that shows up in man, shows up in front of man. That's that holistic view that I was telling y'all about. Family, it get really deep. And this is why a spiritual awakening is happening very intensely all over the world right now. Because there are a lot of people that went before us that is corrupt. They misuse their authority. They misuse their powers amongst mankind when we are indigenous. This is what's going on. Somebody done conjured up the devil. Prayer. I keep on speaking very heavily about prayer because the world is praying. You're not supposed to do that. It's all false teachings. It's all wrong, and I'm telling you this without terror. Because somebody will say that I'm playing into divination or I'm worshiping the devil. I don't worship anything outside of myself. This is what I know. But what I know don't mean that this is your experience in this life. See what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that this is something that you're gonna bear witness to, which is how come it's such a sinful world. This is why somebody keep trying to do everything in their power to change the world. Somebody keep trying to change the world. Somebody keep trying to change man. Somebody have implemented a system in place, put rules and set rules in place to a life that is already made up. Family, um, family, we don't do moderators over here on Spirit Guide Intuitions. Facts. Peace and blessings to y'all. Shalom. I don't do moderators over here. I don't know if you may be new joining this platform. Welcome. Okay, I'm Sissy Slayani, the bunny. It's 10 o'clock. We just caught that on how many lives did I go up with y'all. It's the same time every day. We don't need moderators. Me speaking about what I'm speaking about and a moderator being in the chat speaking to a fool, it's not going to even bring on more knowledge. I'm Mrs. Make It Make Sense. That shit got to make sense. It doesn't make sense to have a moderator. What are we moderating here? Everybody in this live should be grown. 10:01. You see what I'm saying? We all grown. It's a free world. It's a free nation. That means man is able to speak and say freely whatever they want to say. That don't offend me. It shouldn't control you. Words only have power. You only give it life when you speak on it. When you speak on it. Not nobody else. Keep that shit in mind first. You only give words power and it only have life when you speak on it. Therefore, it's always take what resonate and leave what don't to everybody. That means that the conversation, it don't rule the nation. Facts. Grand Rising. Family. My take on what is going on right now, because my head sit really high up. Everybody is waking up. Those who are not aligned with what is going on, because in these times that have changed, you have to be on a vibration. Somebody spirit animal could be a snake. In these times, family, you have to be aware of your surroundings. It ain't like it used to be. Times done already changed. You gotta have your vibration risen to be in this life, in this new world. You have to. Or one shall fall. One shall fall off. There are gonna be many more deaths that is getting ready to happen. How about? This is what's going on. Fate is taking place. Death has already seen me. I stared death in its face. And I'm still here because life is a choice. And if you weak-minded to this shit, family, you gonna die. I think I prophesied and told y'all this months ago before it started taking place. A death happens every day. But it ain't real until it happens to somebody you know. You don't really give a fuck about the world, or you don't really give a fuck about the people that's in it, or you don't really give a fuck about somebody dying until it happened to you. That's when you wake up. Facts. Somebody said diabetes is not a joke, family. I'm super healthy. This is healthy weight, family. I'm not ashamed of who I am, family. I get on this motherfucker and pop shit. You tripping for real. What? Some of y'all, you can never bring my vibration down. I don't desire to look like nobody. What? This is who I am. If this is the way my body is fluctuating and this is the way my body is growing, then so be it. I am me. You don't have to wake up. I want somebody on this live to understand you don't have to wake up and shit out my intake. Therefore, it's not your process. One shall not be judging me. You have already just judged your own right. Fact. That's it. Family. These are my diehard fans this morning. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna clap for y'all this morning, family, because you always want to keep your enemies close, family. We're gonna clap for y'all this morning. Somebody here, you know, clapping, this is a form of a sound wave. Wake somebody ass up. I clap with authority. Notice how I clap. It's a difference. You can clap like this. You can clap like this. These are portals, okay? You don't even got to send it back, family. You just make it fall down immediately, family. I ain't even sending that back to the next generation because my sons and my daughters, they coming up in that life. See what I'm saying? All y'all returning it to sender, you just as worse as the rebuking the devil in the mighty name of Jesus. You should know that. It's all one and the same. Two wrongs don't never make it right. That's that negative equals a negative equals a negative. Negative on negative equals a negative. It's never a positive. See what I'm saying? So two wrongs don't never make it right. Somebody need to hear that shit too. Because you holding a grudge and you seeking revenge on somebody. That shit ain't right. Just because somebody wronged you, something was supposed to happen like that to level you up. Even during an argument, somebody is arguing. Do you notice that when you argue with somebody, somebody always want to get the last word? Let them have that shit. You are the wise one when you know that. Some of y'all don't know that, but your wisdom come from the bad. Facts. Family. Family, I'm the reason for a lot of things. You don't even know that. I don't be getting on here trying to tell nobody who I am. Because honestly, I don't want to be known by everybody. Everybody put their problems off on God. Everybody, all over the world. Mankind, man and woman. Everybody put their problems off on God. Everybody. I don't want that. I don't want to be there for everybody. Everybody ain't worthy for me to be there. Facts. I don't know which God you serve. Because I don't serve a God. I just know God. Facts. And I know the truth behind who God is and what God really do. God don't take on everybody's problems. Facts. God is not there for you in your time of need, family. Which is how come you go through things. Somebody just got to wake up. Somebody don't know that. That's the real big gag that hurts everybody's ego. The one you don't supposed to have. You should never live in this life with an ego. Never. You should never, ever, ever live in this life with an ego. It's a big old spiritual awakening all over the world for that reason. Because it's a lot of people that need to wake up to reality, life, and how this shit going. Judgment Day. We not this is not Judgment Day no more, family. We done went through that phase. See, it's phases, right? You got to know A lot of y'all know the Bible. Some people know it somewhat. Some people know certain scriptures out of the Bible. But let me brief you, family. This is no longer Judgment Day anymore. This is where everybody come back. You done already been judged already. That's that part. That was them days where you was down bad and fucked up, and you may have lost everything, or you may have lost somebody that was really close to you, physically, mentally, emotionally. That was that then. You was going through your karma, because everybody shall reap what they sow. That has already happened already. Now we're in a phase. The moon has many phases in life. Now we're in this phase, this new phase in life, where everybody is waking up and coming back. It's not more so judgment. And the things that you are waking up to right now, it may scare you. It may scare you because you ain't never seen this before. For somebody, you gonna wake up and it's gonna feel familiar. It's gonna feel like real big old deja vu. You gonna feel like you seen this shit already. Somebody is gonna wake up and feel like it was a dream. You're gonna feel like you're lucid. You're very lucid. Awakenings happen all over the world, family, but everybody awakening is not the same. Everybody awakening hit differently. It's all about 10-10. It's all about who you know, what you have been doing in life, what you believe in, what your beliefs are. Like, it's like that, family. Your awakening come to you and show you things, guidance. Everybody don't hold sacred knowledge. Facts. God is sacred. Everybody do not hold that. That's a lie. Everybody do not know God. Somebody is saying out of their mouth, somebody know how to run and go pray. This, you talking about fiction, fake versus real. This is the fiction. This is that 10-10. This is the fiction, and this is that fake, that authenticity. Tana in life. You got real niggas, and then you got the fake. Facts. That's how that shit go, family. Let me brief you. It's not more so judgment. It's an awakening. Everybody is waking up to what's really going on. Some people is so lost off in the sauce, they really believe something that's not there. At their big grown age, somebody really, and it be like these older ones. I be seeing that. It be the people that already done came before us that constantly be trying to instill the word of God. And then they done brought their sons and their daughters back doing the same thing. So this world, that's what make a world go round. That's what make the world evolve like that. Facts. You got all types of people in the world for that reason. Because it's always somebody. You're going to come back. It's no such thing as dying. When you can die evil, you're going to come back through your son and your daughter even more evil. It's a curse. You die holy, you're going to forever live on. Your family won't struggle. Your lineage won't struggle. They won't see lack. Facts. People like this family that be on here saying ignorant shit, family, they are deaf. They only can just see me for who I am. They don't know me. That's how come they pray to a God. They pray to God and ask for something. Babala is always asking for a favor. Shuba. When I get on here and I speak, 204 in the chat. When I get on here and I speak to people, I'm not speaking from a place of I'm trying to get you to like believe me, family. It's never that. You should know that. I should have said that in the beginning of this message, but since me and you, we are communicating, this is a communication right here. I'm speaking to your head. That means take what resonates and leave what don't. I can't hear you, yet you can see me. It's a presence. It's the presence of God. Facts. It's a presence. Family, but who you know and who I know, those are two different things, which is why I never tell you who God is. I'm just telling you, family, what's happening around you. At these times and in this life, I'm telling you what's happening around you. I'm not even trying to change the world, because motherfuckers is hard-headed. And you got some people that's stubborn, and you got some people that want to be know-it-alls, and you just let them be, family. You just let them be. I'm not trying to change you, family. I'm just speaking to you. It's take what resonate and leave what don't. You are only on here being your own fool. You are only on here working up your own self. You giving me your power by typing anything other than this communication that you and me, we are having. My halo opening up right now. I'm telling you the holy truth. Family, I don't care what you're personally doing in your life right now in this very moment. Wherever you are, I'm just speaking to the land. I don't care what you're doing. I don't care what you believe in. You don't even got to believe me. It doesn't matter. When I hang this live up, you should know this. When I hang this live up, it's not gonna move me. MOOD. It's not gonna move me. I'm not gonna feel no type of way at all. That sun be opening up so pretty. The sun come out when I come outside. Facts. Somebody said you a waltz. You're right, family. That's what's going on. That's what everybody is waking up to. It goes back to the title in this message. I said there is a really intense spiritual awakening. Everybody is waking up to their own authority, to their own powers. You could be anything in this life, family, because you hold life. You are the one that can speak out of your mouth. You can speak to anything and make it move. That means that I can make this fly that's sitting right here on this banister right here. I can make this fly move. Even if you do your hand like this, a fly gonna fly away. That's power, fool. If a bumblebee come too close to you and you make it shoot, you just think it's the illusion, it's the perception. You think that a bumblebee can fly because it got wings. But you are the reason why a bumblebee fly away. Who about? I know that. You don't. This is how come in the same breath, you can make a dog sit. You can make a cat come here. Facts. It's authority. And this is what people is waking up to, their own authority. You need to know this, that you are the reason why mankind, you talk about the creator, it gets so deep. You want to talk about the creator and the people that are around you. You create the people that are around you. The human beings that are in your life, the people that show up in your life, friends, your lovers, your loved ones. Some of y'all be ready to blame somebody, but you need to hear the ugly truth. That's why an awakening is happening. You are the reason. Every day that you wake up at your big grown age and you do not wake up to who is around you, why this person is even in your life, you're going to keep on going for it. You're going to keep settling. That's why ain't nothing going right. Facts. Because you don't even know that you got authority or you got the power over mankind. You are an indigenous being. Shaba. Your body is a plant. It grows. You're not just human flesh. No, this is not my real hair, family. This is a wig. Family. I be, when I be getting on here and I be having these kind of talks, I only be talking to everybody. Facts. The stuff that I be saying, it just only put out for your education. The student don't go to school. Keep that in mind. And the teacher don't never ask you to come to class. Always keep that in mind. So if you trying to teach somebody something, you only gonna talk to the student. You're not really making a difference. And if you just a student that's just wanting to be around somebody because they teaching you something, then you have already summoned to the deal. You should know that. Already. The teacher The teacher, family, let me tell you about the teacher and the student. They one and the same. They separated when you went to school and they put somebody in front of you and they made you sit in class. However you went to school, family, but that's what I witnessed. But a teacher and a student, they're one and the same. They're both educated. They're both being taught something. The teacher is learning from the student, and the student is learning from the teacher. You don't want to tell nobody what to do. The one that shows up and trying to teach you something, family, that is the enemy that is being instilled. That is a deity. That is an entity. Family, facts. It's not real. It's all made up. Anytime you make comfort in your own life off of another man's wise and even the words that have already been written, and you don't have no understanding as to what it is that you're reading, yet you just know something because you done went through life that you don't even know, and you're going to go through some things. That's why, people struggle. That's why death happen. That's why all of these things be going on the way it be going on. It's a spiritual awakening that is happening. It's intense. Because some people, they don't know how to handle that. They don't know how to handle fate. They don't know how to handle death when it comes. When it show up on you. When you got to really be the one and you got to lead. Or you got to really be the one where you got to walk away. Or you got to really be the one you got to elevate. You can't do what everybody else do. Some people can't stand on business like that. Some people really don't know how to stand on that type of business. Some people are fold under pressure real quick. Somebody needs somebody to pray to. That's okay, family, and that's okay. But this is why witchcraft stays so alive. So many people don't know that. Make it make sense. What is witchcraft? At your big grown age, I want you to ask yourself while you watching me, what is witchcraft? Starting with your prayer. Starting with your God, who you don't know. You don't know why God, this is a lot of people's storyline. I don't know why God do what God do yet I know that there is a higher power. There's a higher power. And you pray. You pray to something that you don't know yet. You know that there is a presence around. That sounds like witchcraft, don't it? That is very much witchcraft. Because God is real. Facts. Family, I want y'all to have y'all a prosperous morning, great afternoon, great evening whenever your eyes run across this video. Don't be scared of this awakening that's happening. It's happening to everybody. This is how come the messages that I put out on my platform, different people resonate with me on different levels. Sometimes I don't even be talking to you at all, but my personality just attracts you. It's law of attraction. And so I'm saying to somebody right now, like, I don't know you personally, like I don't personally know what you got going on, but don't let life beat you. They tell you that life don't owe you nothing. Facts. But you are the one that show up in life. So if that's the case, then once you have everything, even if you don't want it, that's your overflow to your own birthright. It's some people that's going through some things. Check on your people. And sometimes, even when you check on your people, family, those personnels, they have to go through that in life. Help is a sin. I say that all the time. When you help somebody, listen, when the devil show up to you, the devil show up as a lesson in your life. That's the bad. That's the bad that conjures up around everybody through prayer. Because you done prayed for something. Somewhere in your life you done believed in God. So the devil will show up to you. And the devil will show up in your life as bad to raise you up. That's how come street niggas, a lot of street niggas see the devil. Facts. And even the bougie one too. Facts. They just hide their demons. Everybody see the devil though. Everybody. I don't care who you is. The very thing that you are rebuking in the mighty name of Jesus is one and the same. The very thing that you are rebuking in the mighty name of Jesus is showing up raising you. Facts. You don't gotta believe me or like what I'm saying, and you can exit the video quietly. I won't see you. That's what I'm telling you. But I'm still saying what I'm saying. It doesn't take away the truth. That's the awakening. 111. That's the awakening that's happening all over a nation right now. The things that you once was comforted in and you was comfortable and clingy to, it's making you uncomfortable to know that it doesn't exist. Reality is setting in. All you got to do is start back with your prayer. I keep reverting back to that because everybody like to pray. That's everybody's favorite storyline. All you got to do is take it back to your prayers. When you close your eyes, ain't shit there. You don't see nothing but darkness. So when reality kick in, when reality starts sinking in on you, and when reality kick in, when you witness something not being there, a corruption will happen. You'll start seeing shit all over the world. It be out of y'all control. Shit just start happening all over everywhere. That's what's going on. Corruption. This is revelation. We're in the book of Revelation right now. The Bible is manifesting because everybody done prayed. Thank you for the $10, family. The Venom Stretch. Thank you. Peace and blessings. I pour that right back into your table, right back into your household. Family, I can't be around a lot of people. This is what I've been learning to sit with. These are some of my demons that I battle. I can't be around everybody. I don't have friends. Spirit told me I'm God. I don't have friends. I don't have a significant other. I wake up around my kids every day. These are the angels that sit in my heaven. Right? Everything around me has to be loyal. These are the ones I'm raising up. And Spirit start telling me like, when the Most High speak to you, the Most High don't even address you by a name. That shit is made up too. My name is Taisha. I say I'm Sister Slayani the Bunny. You can be anybody. You can have all type of nicknames for that reason, because none of that shit, it only hold weight if you give it life. It ain't your name though. It's not who you are. When the Most High, when I have an encounter with the Most High, that's my higher self. That's my halo. When I have an encounter with my higher self, it always just be open. It don't even be mattering like what I be having on, what I be doing at the time. I just be naked. I feel so indigenous. You just feel so spiritual. Family, you just be open like a lotus. Family. And when I just be listening, family, my life be so disciplined. I was always wondering like, why do I like helping people? I don't give a fuck about you, family. You should know this. Facts. I still be finding myself getting up and just getting out this free game. I don't be no gatekeeper. I don't keep it to myself. And I don't do it disrespectfully. I don't get in nobody's way. I just say what I say. And then I just go on about my business. Facts. It be like that. And Spirit told me that everybody need God. Everybody always praying to God. This is why you are always showing up where there is somebody that needs you. Family, I'm already being prepared. I've been being prepared for something so great. But it ain't for me to tell you who I am or what I got going on or what I'm doing or how I'm moving. My life just discipline. That's that obedience that they talk about. But they misinterpret it when they tell it to you in the Bible. Obedience. You can't be obedient to nothing without being obedient to your own self. How in the fuck you gonna stay the sinner? Make it make sense, family. I am a sinner. Spirit say you are a saint. Make it make sense. I'm learning. Family, when you are the sinner, you are the one that keep making the same residual mistakes in your own life because you are praying to something or you are worshiping something outside of thyself. But once you start waking up to what's really going on, you don't make those same mistakes anymore. Then you become the saint. They told you that God is perfect. God is perfect for that reason. Because now you are conscious enough in your own birthright. You are woke enough in your own birthright to now know better. You know better. You know, you're wise enough to know what to do, what not to do, how to do it, how to move. I know how to go up on this internet, family. What somebody get on here and say, I'm not gonna be the one that's like on social media being talked about in a negative way. Facts. Um, Nobody will bear witness to that. That don't mean that people ain't gonna talk. But you will see the truth and you will see the lie when it comes to Sissy Slayani the Bunny. Facts. You will see those that will fall by the wayside. You will see those that used to hate me become my diehard fans. Shabba, this is a prophecy. I'm telling it to you. My words got power because I know what I'm saying to you. Our whole life. That's what I'm telling you. Somebody got their post notifications on. Somebody watch me every time I go up. Facts. Somebody is studying me. Somebody is studying my say. Somebody is trying to rearrange or reword or even make it make sense. And me, this is why I show up as change, transformation. My spiritual name is Beautiful Washayla. You conjure her up through transformation. When I die, before I wake up, Huba. There are many Orishas. You should know this. This is just in this life. You are the ones that is bearing witness. Sheba, a long, long time ago. Because this done already happened already. Facts. My stain, your kids, some of y'all don't even know why y'all got kids. Your kids is how many times you done been here already. I told y'all I died 5 times already. It's your spiritual ranking that shows up. It's your ability to come back. You know, when you go through a spiritual awakening, you just keep on waking up. It scare you too, because it ain't what you think it is. It get really, really deep, family. When you start waking up, it get really deep, and then you can panic. I done tried to panic before. Don't panic, because only you gonna have to go through it anyway. It gonna happen anyway, even if you panic. So now you gotta start learning how to sit with it. You gotta start learning how to sit in the conscious mind. You gotta start learning how to sit with it. I've been learning how to sit with my own conscious mind. It's so deep. It's so deep. It's so wise. It's this shit that I know. It's so deep. It gets so wise. Wisdom. It's deep. You just be want to tell it to somebody. Damn, like damn. Damn, this is why this is going on. Like damn, this is why it's happening like that. Like damn. You start seeing things with a bird eye. When I came into my spiritual calling, Spirit told me that I was now seeing things like an owl. That's my spirit animal. So I got eyes in the back of my head. I can see all over. I can see things even when I'm not in the room. I can see through the veil. Facts. So it's going to be somebody that's blind and somebody on this live that's deaf that don't see me. That's that God that they pray to. That's the one that's lifting me up in spirit. Huba. That's my power. I have authority for that reason. It's so many people that don't know that. That is energy. That's sorcery. This is how come there are so many people that run this world. There's so many people that have gotten rich. off of your, they've manifested off of your life because you give it to them. You giving it to me. I get on this motherfucker and I tell you I'm God. You say, no, you ain't. But then you say, thank you, Jesus, and thank you, Lord, and thank you, God. And I just be going up. I just be going up. It be my strength. Man speaking on against my name be God's strength. Do you know that? Who-bah? Fool, you don't even know that I be going up. I be going all the way up. What? I be going up. And a man would never impress me being a king before he meet me. Facts. It's the proper way, spiritually speaking. A queen has to damn him king before he can be so. Man was not here first. You should know that. That's a spiritual fact. It's not about a belief. It's not about what you don't went and read. And then even if I tell it to you, it may show up in your life on deaf ears. You don't listen to that. That is just history. That's what makes it history, family. I've been sipping my tea. Let me show you. I love sipping on me some tea when I be channeling. It bring in the messages more. And this tea right here opens you up. Like right now, it feel like my nose stuffy. It's just took place when I started channeling. Your allergies go to kicking in when you start tapping into life. You go to feeling like all your senses go to kicking in. You go to itching. You go to feeling itchy. You go to sweating. All type of shit. Family, I'm getting ready to let y'all go. Um, I just want to go. I might do some zodiac messages. I might do another live or something like that with y'all. But I'm sending y'all big old peace and blessings, family. This message was not meant to be long because what I'm saying, this is just confirmation to somebody that I already got some shit going on. This is not more so me telling you something you don't already know. Tarot is of the devil, family, because it opens up something. It opens up your third eye. It opens up portals. You are able to see things that you may not be ready to see yet before you have went through the proper awakening in life. Everybody should not play with tarot cards. There's so many things that's been written in the Bible that is misinterpreted. They try to tell you like you ain't supposed to play with tarot cards. And only the prophet is the one with the message. That's not true. Because even the Most High show up on a deal. Somebody that's evil as fuck. And you will still receive the word of God. Conscious. It's conscious. How can the Most High God only go speak to somebody that is identified as the chosen one or identified as a prophet when breath shows up in life to everybody? Long as you wake up, you inhale, you exhale, how in the fuck is that so? Don't let a prophet lie to you. A prophet is the one that's being used. Keep that in mind. Most of the time when a prophet um, start prophesying, they have dreams, right? They be done dreamed about something. Or they be done had a prophecy just going through some things in their own life. Well, if that's the case, then everybody is a prophet. Because you dream. I don't care if it's every day. At some point in your life, you done had a dream. At some point, at some point in your life, family, you done went through some things. Well, you can tell somebody something. So don't let man lie to you and tell you that don't let the book misguide you because you misinterpreting something that was written already. family, when you start talking about like Adam and all of those people in the Bible, family, I don't know them folks. And I'm just being real, family. I don't know them folks. I'm not vouching for none of this shit. Only thing that I'm vouching for is what I know. I don't know. I was not there. I was not there when Adam or Eve was created. I don't know, family. That's what I'm telling you. I ain't on this motherfucker trying to tell you about the Bible because I don't know. You go read the Bible. The Bible is your own interpretation. What I have read out of the Bible, what I know out of the Bible, give me a second, family. What you know out of the Bible, family, what you know out of the Bible and what I know out of the Bible is two different informations. That's what I'm telling you. You may be somebody that's trying to understand the Bible, or you may even be somebody that think that you know the Bible. I don't. That's what I'm telling you. I'm learning this shit. I don't know it. And a teacher ain't never been able to stand in school. I've always thought that I was way smarter than the teacher. I don't. I didn't graduate from high school, family. I get my intellect. I go to spacing out. I go to shape shifting. When I be sitting in school and somebody trying to tell it to me and I don't know it, it's gonna bore me. I've been like that all my life since I was a G. It's gonna bore me. You can't just teach it to me. I gotta go through it. So even on here, just like telling me about like, Adam or something like that, like family, I don't know about all this. I don't know them folks in the Bible. I wasn't probably nowhere around when that Bible was even written. I wasn't even thought of. I was already here as somebody else. I just didn't know it, family. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So I'm not on here, family, trying to quote the Bible. When I'm the walking Bible, I'm the living Bible. I'm the manifest. Somebody said you lost. Right, Michael, his story. Who Bob? You couldn't have said it better, family. I agree. You couldn't have said it better. That was his story. When man died, I woke up. I don't know that life, family. That was his story, not mine. Damn, you couldn't have said that better, Michael. Wait, salute you. He knows something. Facts. I know Jesus make you. Family, Jesus is us. We are the sons. Sun God, we are the son. Family, they made a book and made Jesus Mary's son. Family, it's a lot of family, ain't for you to know that. Family, stay up out of that business. It's not for you to know that. And then that takes me to a place where, I respect the Mason. Certain things is not meant for everybody to know. I respect the Masons for that reason. Because it's like when you try to tell a bunch of fools something that have came up in a blind world, when you try to just instill something or you try to even just give the truth to somebody, they only going to take what resonates in their life and they going to leave the rest. And a lot of the times it's easier to gravitate to a lie over the truth. This is how come a woman, a weak-minded woman, she'll stay with a man that ain't no good. Even if it costs her life, she'll stay with him because she don't know nothing else. She don't have her own spiritual strength to move away from that. I'm grateful. Family, I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I'm not ran. I'm grateful. In fact, I don't even like no weak-minded body. I don't like nobody weak-minded around me. Family. I don't care if you're a friend. I consider you a friend. I don't care if I consider you my man. I don't care if I consider you a partner. We doing business. I don't like to even entertain weak-minded individuals because I'm so headstrong. I'm not one of them. I don't want to be smarter than the room. I want everybody around me to be smarter than me so I can learn something. But what worked for me may not work for you though. Facts. Family. Alright. Family, y'all been tapped in by the biggest bunny, honey. Okay. I'm sending y'all big old peace and blessings over y'all day whenever y'all eyes seem to run across this video. When you get outside, family, it may feel very human. You're not a human being, family. The atmosphere is just human. Okay, it gonna feel like that when you get outside. That's what I'm feeling. Like it's very human outside. Family, you gonna purge. When you go outside today, is a good day to purge. Open yourself up. Put your feet in some grass. Go touch you some trees. Okay, hug your tree or something like that. Okay, let some wind blow on you. All of this is human nature, family. This is how you grow. This is what's going to help you grow up spiritually, family, in life. This helps with your awakening. And I'm saying this to somebody because everybody don't meditate. Literally, everybody don't zen. Okay, everybody don't get there. Okay, so get out in some nature and just you ain't got to do none of that shit, family. You ain't got to do nothing. Just let life hit you. It's going to purge you. Even more. It's going to purge you, family. And in fact, family, I'm not exercising. Family, I ain't exercising, family, right now. I'm just listening. I sit with Buddha. Buddha is here, family. You got some people that go and work out in the gym. I'm not one of them girlies, family. I don't go work out. I'm a naturalist, okay? I naturally, my body change aesthetics. I have features. So I don't go work out in the gym and do all that. I ain't gonna lie to you, family. I ain't gonna hold you. That's not me. Family, I naturally let my body take its course. Facts. That means sometimes I might swell up. And when it's time for my body to purge, spirit will let me know that. My body gonna do what it do on its own. It's gonna slim back into place how it's supposed to be on its own if that's what it's supposed to do. Facts. Somebody said gym overrated. I'm just not one of them girlies. Facts. Family, if I had to go to the gym, I'd go suck it out. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you, family. I'm not a gym girl. I ain't going in there. I'm not lifting no weights. I'm not trying now. The everyday life happenings of walking. I love walking. You know, shit like that that you're supposed to do. You know, stretch. I hit splits. I can still hit a split at 36. You know, shit like that. My reflex, work on my reflexes. I'm doing that. But as far as like just actually working out, I ain't doing it. I'm not doing it, family. I'm not a gym girl. I'm not a gymnast. That's not me. Jesus. Family, people just be saying shit. People just be saying all type of shit. Family, your skin gonna be pretty this time. Somebody, you going through an awakening, okay? Your skin should like be very natural at this time. I've been sweating for about I've been sweating and sleeping for about 4 days now. That's what I've been witnessing with this spiritual awakening. I've been sweating. This is what I was telling y'all on one of my lives about detoxing. You know how like all this shit you go to putting in your body to try to detox and purge your body? You don't got to even do all that when your body ready to detox, family. On my soul, family, your body gonna detox. Facts. It's gonna naturally do it. Like, you just gonna start purging. You're not gonna have the urge to like want to eat certain shit. Facts. This is a true story. You ain't gonna want to just eat certain foods no more. You ain't gonna want to drink certain things, put certain things into your body no more. See, somebody like me, that's how it got to show up on me. Cause me, I'm very rebellious, family. I'm gonna eat what I want to eat. I'm gonna drink what I want to drink. It's safe to say I'm a big bag. Facts, because I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna eat what I want to eat. I'm gonna drink what I want to drink. Family, if I want me some Kool-Aid, I'm gonna drink some Kool-Aid. Family, that's one of my weaknesses. Facts. So when life will start kicking in on me before I fall off or start coming into like all of these diseases and shit like this. Family, my body will go into hermit. It'll naturally do that. It does this, and I have went through this a couple of times. This is why everything that I'm saying, I don't stamp shit I don't know. If I'm telling it to you, cause I done been through it already. You don't have to put all of that shit into your body. Not even the natural shit. I'm talking to a naturalist. Family, the natural way your body is gonna naturally purge already. You're gonna naturally shit it out your body. If it don't want to be in there, it's gonna naturally come out. And yes, certain things that you eat in this life can create constipation. Yes, and then that's where things like your natural remedies and things like that come in. But your body is a natural purge first. That's what I'm telling you. Anything is bad if it's good, and anything that's good is bad. It's one and the same, family. So I be tapped in with the real shit. Oh, it's safe to say Sissy is a real nigga. Family, it's safe to say that, family, because life will show up on me. Somebody like me, I'm hard-headed. Life got to show. The Most High has to take its time with me, family. That's why I had to learn how to be patient. This is patience. I used to be like, we out and I would have been on this motherfucker chomping somebody ass, telling them a new asshole on this motherfucker with my words. Because I know how to cuss so good. And my cussing, when I cuss, it be so real. It be like, bitch, like, slut, bitch ass, lame ass hoe. I go to just chopping it up. My words go to cut somebody up. Somebody I want to fight me because of the shit I say out my mouth. But I had to learn to file back. I did. I had to learn to file back out for my sake. Because I know that my words got power now. I'm wise enough to know that. So I be watching what I say to people. So when people say something bad, I'm an alchemist. When people say something bad, I'll fuck around and put power in it. Somebody on here called me a waltz, a waltz. And I said, yes, I am. I make that motherfucker fly. Me. I immediately don't return to sender, family. Don't return that energy right on back to center, because then what that does, that put trouble in your way tomorrow. When you return that shit to sender, family, free game, you should know this. When you return it to sender, family, that says that sometime this week somebody gonna make you mad. Sometime this week somebody, you gonna have to fuck around and go off on somebody. Sometime this week somebody here gonna piss you off in a way to where you may have to react because you return some shit to sender. That is wrong. Family, you don't do that. You make that shit fall down immediately. Alchemize the situation. I'm the creator. Like literally, I'm the creator of the things that go on around me. So it's safe to say I'm the creator of all things. Because ain't nothing going on around me that ain't supposed to be happening. I know this. It's safe to say that. It's not for you to know. That's why the moon show up sacred. The moon is sacred, family. It's a very special time. 3 days before the moon cycle come, 3 days before the full moon show up, you're supposed to sit still. And 3 days after, you are in the presence of the Most High God. That's that moon cycle. You don't know that's very important when it show up. See what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling you. Family, y'all have y'all a sacred peace and blessings.